3 o'clock. Are you ready for story time? Because it's the Under the Sea theme today. We have a book that's also about under the sea. We've read it before in giraffe class and you all really loved it. And it's from the same people who wrote the Gruffalo, so it's very funny. It's called Tiddler. Tiddler is a storytelling fish. It means he likes to tell stories. And what sea creatures can you see here? Shark, octopus, what's up here? Jellyfish, a creature of the day, jellyfish. There's a seal, a seahorse, a fish, tropical fish down there, starfish. Is that some treasure? Wow, how beautiful it is in the ocean. I wish I was a mermaid. Okay, Tiddler. Can you see? It's like a fish tank. Once there was a fish and his name was Tiddler. He wasn't much to look at with his plain grey scales, but Tiddler was a fish with a big imagination. And he blew small bubbles, but he told tall tales. That means he likes to tell stories. Here are some examples of these stories. Sorry I was late. I was riding on a seahorse. Sorry I'm late. I was diving with a dolphin. Sorry I'm late. I was flying with a stingray. Really? Tiddler told a different story every day. Guys, is it nice to tell lies? Do you think it's true? It's okay to joke sometimes, but it's not really good to tell lies all the time. Wow. I think this is the class. That's cool. Do you want to sit like that in giraffe class? At 9 o'clock on Monday, Miss Skate called the register. Little Johnny Dory? Yes, Miss Skate. Rabbit fish? Yes, miss. Redfin? Yes, miss. Tiddler? Tiddler? Tiddler's late. That's how we called names in class, right? Chilong, here teacher. Nathan, here teacher. Riri, here teacher. Sichin, here teacher. Who's normally late? Emma and Chilong. Emma! Emma's late today. Uh-oh. Ooh. I know Jado likes that sea creature. Mermaid. Sorry I'm late. I was swimming round a shipwreck. I swam into a treasure chest and someone closed the lid. I hashed and I thrashed till the mermaid let me out again. Oh no, she didn't. Oh yes, she did. Really? Nathan, look at the treasure chest. We always talk about the treasure. It's only a story, said Rabbitfish and Redfin. Just a silly story, said Dragonfish and Dap. I like Tiddler's stories, said Little Johnny Dory. And he told his granny, who told it to a crab. Oh, everyone's telling that story, and they don't even know if it's real. Do you think it's a good idea to tell everybody a story if you don't know that it's real? I don't think so. We call that gossip. And gossip can be very dangerous. If you talk about another person and tell someone else behind them, it can cause a lot of problems and you can make many people sad. So it's not a good idea to do that. I like that class. I think we should all do that in giraffe class when the school opens up. And Gan also in lion class. You can be the big one at the front. At 9 o'clock on Tuesday, Miss Skate called the register. Little Johnny Dory? Yes, Miss Skate. Spiderfish? Yes, Miss. Sunfish? Yes, Miss. Tiddler? Tiddler? Tiddler's late. Ugh. Tiddler. Look at his story this time. Oh my goodness. Sorry I'm late, Miss. I set off really early, but on the way to school, I was captured by a squid. I wriggled and I struggled till a turtle came and rescued me. Oh no, he didn't. Oh yes, he did. Look at his silly story. Do you think a big squid really caught him? And look at all the jellyfish. Tiddler. It's only a story, said Spiderfish and Sunfish. Just a silly story, said Devilfish and Dace. I love Tiddler's story, said Little Johnny Dory. And he told it to his granny, who told it to a place. You see, they're sharing the story everywhere. Who told it to a starfish, who told it to a seal, who told it to a lobster, who told it to an eel. Look at them, sharing the news everywhere, and they don't even know is it real or not. Blah, 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 blah. Not good. Teacher's feeling a bit sick. I'm crying, okay. At 9 o'clock on Wednesday, Tiddler was dawdling, dreaming up a story, his tallest story yet. A tall story means it's not true. It's like a big lie. If you tell a tall tale, it means you're telling a lie. Lost inside his story, he didn't see the fishing net. That means he was too busy thinking about a lie. He wasn't being careful. Then what happened? He didn't hear the fisherman. And he didn't see the net. Oh no! Do you remember what happened to Nemo in Finding Nemo that we read on Friday? The net isn't a good thing. The fish gets stuck in the net. Ooh. Meanwhile, in the schoolroom, Miss Skate called the register. Haruki! Yes, Teacher Tara. Hurry! Yes, Teacher Tara. Iori! Yes, Teacher. Ito! Yes, Teacher. Tiger! Tiger? Tiger's late! $10 Look at the time. 10 o'clock? 11 o'clock? Still no Tiddler. 12 o'clock, lunchtime? Where could he be? Far away, the fishermen were hauling in their net. Hauling, it means they were pulling in the net. This one's just a little Tiddler. We'll throw it back into the sea. Tiddler was lost in the middle of the ocean where strange lights glimmered. Guys, do you remember about deep, deep sea? We're going to study about it this week. Jado told me also this week that up high there's still some light. And then you go deeper and deeper, it's darker and darker until the abyss deep down. And there's some really strange fish down there, like the anglerfish, really scary looking fish. And that's where Tiddler is now. Oh, Tiddler! See what happens when you tell stories? He swam around in circles. He shivered in the seaweed. But then he heard a story that he knew. Tiddler rode a seahorse. Tiddler met a mermaid. Tiddler met a turtle who saved him from a squid. Tiddler found a shipwreck. Tiddler found a treasure chest. Oh no, he didn't. Oh yes, he did. Tiddler peeped out. He saw some anchovies. Excuse me, can you tell me where you heard that story? We heard it from a shrimp, but we don't know where he heard it. And they took him to the shrimp, who said, I heard it from a whale. Whale, big whale. And the whale said, I heard it from a herring. And the herring said, I heard it from an eel. And the eel said, I heard it from a lobster. And the lobster said, I heard it from a seal. The seal heard it from a starfish. The starfish heard it from a place. The place said, just a minute. Don't I recognize your face? Recognize means I've seen it before. I know your little face, Tiddler. I'm Tiddler, said Tiddler. I'm tracking down my story. The play said, I heard it from my neighbor, Granny Dory. I think he might be able to find his way home. 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Still no Tiddler. Can't see him. Nearly home time, but where could he be? Just as the fishes were finishing their class, in swam Tiddler at 3:30. Sorry I'm late, but I swam into a fishing net. I managed to escape. I swam away and hid. I was lost, I was scared, but a story led me home. Oh no, it didn't. Oh yes, it did. It's just another story, said the leopard fish and the leaf fish. Just a silly story, said the butterfish and blue. It isn't just a story, said little Johnny Dory. And he wrote it to a writer friend who wrote it down for you. They wrote down this storybook just for you. Just for my giraffe and lion students. Wow. So beautiful in the ocean. Who wants to go to the beach? I really miss the beach. You know, I come from Australia, which is one big island, and I grew up near the beach and the mountains. And when I'm away from the beach for too long, I really miss it. And especially when it's hot weather, oh, I really want to go for a swim in the salty water. So let's hope that coronavirus goes away soon and we can all have a lovely holiday and relax. And guys, that's it for story time today. I will see you tomorrow and hopefully I'll be healthy and well tomorrow. I'll see you back in the classroom, okay? Bye guys, I miss you. See you later.